I right? Hopefully you can see it now. Am I right?
Yes, Priya.
All of you can see it, huh?
Yes.
Okay. So this is the cybersecurity course introduced and hosted by TransferTech. This is a little or quite different. I'll be sharing a lot of information with you today. This cybersecurity course is integrated with cloud and generative AI, as you can see in the very first slide. And we'll be carrying out a lot of theoretical as well as practical labs gradually. So I don't like to put you pressure on the very first day. Just I will request you to enjoy like a video game, the way we used to play in our childhood, or maybe you even know the Saudi crown prince, though he's a prime minister of his country, he loves the video game. So enjoy it like a video game, and hopefully all of you will enjoy it. Okay, with this little bit of introduction, you know that this course will be 5 months with 80 hours intensive practical learning we'll be giving you, and also 1 month internship will be conducted. That is a full stack cybersecurity engineering curriculum we'll be offering you. We'll be offering you a hands-on learning journey through core cybersecurity concepts. We'll be teaching you the fundamentals. We'll be teaching you the network defense, which is very, very important. All are important. And we'll be teaching you the defense and offensive security both. And thus you will gain a practical knowledge, not only the theoretical knowledge. You'll be having a hands-on. And nothing to be worried or panicked. You will not be coding. You will not be a developer. But you will be learning a little bit of Kali Linux, another tool, Wireshark, Metasploit, and Burp Suite. I can assure you, this is just as the orientation, and you will be an user. You will not code anything. So nothing to be panicked about it. And while using these tools and technologies, you will be acting, you will be playing the defensive operations as well as offensive operations. As I told you, some of your friends will be like a wargaming. In the military, those who have the veterans background, they will be understanding better. And those who have the, even if you go for a friendly soccer match or football match, or you divide the team amongst you and you play against each other. So you'll be doing that thing. So sometimes you'll be playing in defensive operations. Sometimes you will be conducting offensive operations, so that you become expert on both the sides and you understand how the attacker might attack, and as a defender, how you need to defend. So that's what you'll be learning. So this is an AI powered, everything is now based on AI. AI is a reality. So we'll be teaching you how AI is helping those who are conducting the offensive operations, as well as how you best can use the AI to defend yourself. That we'll be talking about, and we'll be teaching you practically. This is the cybersecurity threat landscape that you can see. We'll be talking in due course of time. In the 4 or 5 months, we'll be talking much more about the percentage and how it has gone to each other. In the very first day, I told you about Rob Mueller, the gentleman FBI director who conducted the impeachment proceedings against President Trump in the first term. I told his comments that he has a great quote: all the companies or the gadgets either hacked or will be hacked. So we are in that state. And you can see that the threat perception is gradually going. And as a defender, I'm sure most of you have minimum 2 gadgets. That is one phone, maybe it be iPhone or Android, and another one is a minimum a computer, PC or a Mac. So we are, and in a family, maybe if you're a 4-person's family, you may have 8 or 9 gadgets. So you can imagine the intensity of the gadgets. So every moment we are vulnerable, and it is growing. And um, uh, it is growing every day. So traditional cybersecurity, it is, as I told you, 3.5 million jobs are available. And in the traditional cybersecurity field, 35% is growing every year. And with the generative AI, the growth is even double almost. That is 65% growth of the demand in the market. So we'll be teaching you that. So we hope that all of you will get job by the end of the course. So take it very seriously from the very first day. And while layoffs are taking place everywhere, the cybersecurity is the only place where you can expect that the still 3.5 million jobs. With the cloud is 1.2 million, and with the AI, there is almost 5 million jobs are available. So you're in the very right place to, and the right profession to choose, where you can have a recession-proof career for the rest of your life, provided you be serious from the very first day. Okay, so as we discussed last day, that we'll be talking about the cybersecurity foundations and principles. So I will first request you to set your mindset that next couple of months, it'll be totally, apart from many of you may be having a day job or another job you're doing it, but have a mindset that you are in the best of the profession in this era of layoff and the recessions and uncertainties. So set your mindset with yourself, with your family, that you were endeavoring to a great profession, and which will be recession proof, which will bring peace and stability, security, all the way from financial to um, all kinds of security that will be given by this particular profession. So it will be, as I told you, it will not be that tough like a developer. You need to be very focused to code, but debug. Even the testers, they are partial developers. I started my career as a tester. So it is usually said 40, 50% of codings are there, especially those who are automation tester. They need to code. May not be with that intensity like a developer, but they need to code. So understanding coding at the very initial stage is okay, but if you are grown up, it takes little time. Though many like me overcame it, and even when I grew older, it becomes easier. Even now, I told you I'm writing books for the kids, and someone wanted to learn Python. I'll share some documents that will really help you to learn Python within a week or so. So I'll try to make life easier for you. For example, all the tools and technologies like Kali, Linux, and all these things I'll be sharing so that it becomes absolutely easier for you. And we'll be talking about the various core concepts unless you know that, it will be very difficult to go for the next class. And I'll humbly request you, all of you, to remain very focused, not to miss a class, because it's only for 2 hours. When I started the software testing, it was 6 hours class, you can imagine. So I'll humbly request you, it's only for, maybe I'll be talking some 1 hour plus, or maybe 1 hour, 10, 20 minutes, and you'll be, floor will be open for next 40 minutes or so. So I'll be answering you all questions, and I'll try to answer all those. If I cannot, I'll be answering in the next session, or anyone is more, because it's an ocean, have a little more knowledge, we can learn from each other. So networking fundamentals and network security, as I told you, we'll be talking in details about it. We'll be learning about the blue team operations. That is the defensive operations and operating system and the system security. As I told you, we'll be learning Linux, Windows, automation, asset management, etc. We'll be learning ethical hacking as well, penetration testing. It's a very very respectable profession, and also you will be duly rewarded in the team if you know the penetration testing. So I'll humbly request you that you will be learning this very important part of this whole curriculum. So I will humbly request you that whatever the computer configuration has been told you on the last day, Minu can tell it again at the end of my presentation, so that you remain ready, you make your computer ready. Maybe in the next or next to next class, we'll be doing the labs hands-on, so that you remain mentally prepared and your computer is sufficient enough with the space to handle it. That's my humble request. So we are not going to conduct any labs on the first day. I'm just preparing you mentally and technically so that you can prepare. You might ask that we are telling that there is no coding and anyone can do it, but why we are listening to all this technical little bit terminologies. The point is that your starting salary will be somewhere between minimum $30 to $40. That is $65 to $85,000 to $120,000, $150,000. And once you grow senior with the passage of time, maybe 10, 15, 20 years, it may touch even 1 million if you become CISO, that is Chief Information Security Officer. So having said that, there is a huge, as I told you, the whole world loses around $10.5 trillion, which is the third highest economy after America and China. And for that, these companies pay heavily on the cybersecurity professionals. As I showed you on the very first day, it has got as many as 30 branches. So you can choose. You can choose those who are a little technical, they like technical aspect of it. They can choose a little technical domains of this particular profession. Those who want to remain with the policy, procedure, compliance risk, they can go for GRC, and the salary is good, but the starting point is same. You need to know the basics of everything. So gradually you can branch out and you can decide what you want to do with the passage of time. And these things will be absolutely clear. So as I told you, in the red team operations, we'll be conducting ethical hacking, penetration testing, and exploitation. We'll be also teaching you, we'll be learning together AI-powered automation, threat intelligence, and analysis, and the impact of generative AI for cybersecurity. As I told you, so we'll be also talking about the web application security, how in our internet, how in our company might be affected, and how we can conduct the bug bounty hunting. All these we'll be talking about. We'll be also talking about hands-on challenges and competitive problem solving that we call in short, the capture the flag. We'll be also talking about the open source intelligence that is available and that we'll be gathering. I'll teach you the technique of doing so, how to investigate, and what are the digital footprints are left by our opponents, and how to gather the intelligence from there. We'll be carrying out a few capstone projects and career preparation. I'll be helping you about the portfolio building, resume development, and the job readiness as well. And so as I told you, probably you can remember the module 1, we'll be talking about the cybersecurity foundations and principles as I discussed. I have already said we'll develop the mindset, the CIA triad, we'll be talking about threats, vulnerability, risk assessment. So I'll not be repeating, we'll be going forward. Hope you can remember. And if the transport take with the permission or so, I'll be sharing these slides also so that you can review it time and again, and we can fall back in the next class if you have any queries. Okay? So whatever is common or slightly less important to save time, I understand you have understood, or to avoid the duplication of discussion, I will skip over sometimes, but if you have any question after my presentation, you can ask me about that. So CIA tried, remember this particular word. This is not that CIA, Central Intelligence Agency. So confidential integrity and availability, we'll be talking quite a bit about it. And cybersecurity attack types, we'll be talking phishing, malware, all these things we'll be talking quite a bit. We'll be talking about various security policies and governance, as I was telling you, that all of us will be starting from the same level. That's why in future we will be branching out to other domain, maybe a penetration tester or ethical hacker. All of you should know about the security policies and governance. You will be learning, I should not say about the full spectrum of cloud, but as you know, whenever a software or a program is developed, it is accommodated from 10 million customers. It is accommodated in cloud. It's placed in cloud. So how you're going to ensure the security in the cloud security, that we'll be talking about. So earlier, the cybersecurity, when I started, it was pure cybersecurity. The cloud was not that relevant. But almost 2 decades, a cloud has become an part and parcel of every company, every software, the bigger the company, they are occupying more space in the cloud. Even when we started using phone more than 2 decades back, all of our information was stored in our cell phone. But even today, all of our majority, 80-90% of our information is in cloud, be it in our PC or Mac or even on our iPhone or Android. So while going through this, USA and EU countries and rest of the world, they follow certain compliance that we'll be talking about the GDPR or HIPAA or various ISO standard. Remember this particular number, ISO 27001, 27001, for data protection and organizational accountability. So in module 2, we'll be talking about the Linux, as I told you. We'll be learning about the command line integration proficiency, how you will be coordinating fluently with the Linux and Windows. That we'll be teaching you and showing you practically, and you'll be doing it once we show you the demonstrations. And file systems and permissions, that we'll be talking about, because it is need to know basis. Everybody is not allowed to see or have or get permission for all the documents. So here, after doing this module 2, you'll be almost ready for the system administrator, a junior system administrator. You can become IT support analyst and security operation assistant. So more the modules we cover, you'll be finding that one after another job opportunities are opening up. My only humble submission to all of you that while going through this whole process, be serious in every class. This is not very long, almost only 2 hours. When I did the software testing, it was 6 hours, maybe sometimes 7-8 hours. So it's pretty cozy and comfortable. So I would humbly request you, I'll give a break after 1 hour so that you can reorganize yourself. You can have a little bit of coffee or tea or whatever, and come back with a fresh mind, and we can discuss whatever questions you have. I'll try to answer those. And file systems and permissions, as I told you. So every module will open up like one after another opportunity once we are done with it. And finally, at the end of the whole curriculum, you will be understanding yourself where you are. So it's not a difficult ball game, but I just want to remind you that with the I should say minimum to medium hard work, you can land up in the best possible jobs or professions of the modern world now. That is cybersecurity, and we have integrated with the cloud and AI. So you'll be learning wholesale 3-in-1. So as I described on the first day, so I'll be going a little in details what you'll be learning so that you are mentally ready from second and third class with your laptop or PC, and also with a little bit of knowledge. And I'll be sharing a couple of documents so that there is a one-day gap. I will humbly request you. So you'll be getting around 48 hours time before the next class. So please have it, just browse it so that you are conversant with it, all the terminologies, and how we are going to proceed with the next courses. So we'll be talking about the bash scripting for the security automations, how to do it. First, I'll show you, and then all of us will do it together. We will also ensure that we learn about the Windows system security. We'll be also learning about the asset discovery and inventory management and system logs and monitoring. In Module 3, as I told you, that day I told you a little briefly, but today I'm going to cover a little more in detail so that you understand what's coming in the coming weeks and months. In Module 3, we'll be talking about the network concepts. This is very, very important. Unless you know it, you cannot defend your system, your whole infrastructure. So we'll be talking about open source intelligence and TCP and IP models, how it is helping to defend the network. We'll be talking about IP addressing and subnetting, that is Internet Protocol addressing and subnetting. Sorry. In Module 3, we'll be talking about the network security tools. There are various security tools that we use in the industry. The first is network scanning with the Nmap. You'll be learning about the Wireshark. We'll be talking about the firewall implementation as well. And after completing this particular module, you'll be almost ready for the network security analyst at the entry level, and also as a junior SOC analyst, and also about you'll be qualified for network support technician. But once we complete whole curriculum, then you will be understanding that your level isn't even up. These are entry-level jobs, junior level jobs. So gradually you will be getting ready for the senior level positions or mid-level. You will not initially get the senior level positions at the mid-level or entry to mid-level positions. So as I told you in the first class, in the orientation day, that we'll be conducting the red team operations in the module 4. So you'll be learning about the ethical hacking. We'll be talking about the web applications, the security basics. We'll be also talking about the 10 vulnerabilities. And another interesting thing, you'll be learning about the SQL injection. We'll be first talking theory about theoretical part of it, and then practically we'll do it. So nothing to get panicked. It's pretty simple and easy. But just to remember this, these, I'm sure all of you are noting it down. And I'm sure they will get the class recording as well. Am I right? Menu, are you listening? Hello?
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, Naveed is there? Hello?
Miss Kona is there?
Naveed or Minu? Okay, we'll be clarifying all the queries. Maybe they're confident that the instructor is taking class. And should you have any questions in between my class also, you can ask me questions, okay? Or at the end of the presentation. The liberty goes to you. So in the model, and now a few advanced things you will be working on learning together. That is command injection file and file inclusion we'll be talking about. We'll be doing the vulnerability scanning of various tools we'll be using it. And we will prioritize the system and application vulnerabilities as well. We'll be talking about Metasploit, how to leverage it for automated exploitation. We'll be talking about that thing quite deliberately. And we'll be talking about post-exploitation stage and the lateral movement about it. We'll be talking quite a bit about the blue team operations so that you learn both offense and defensive operations as well. So how you're going to manage the log and analyze it. What is the SIEM architecture? These are the basic foundations of the defensive operation. And we'll be talking about the Splunk as well, how to build the dashboards and various security data, and visualize the trends so that you can detect, investigate, and also respond to the threats. And in the Module 5, we'll be talking more about the digital forensics. I'm sure you have heard the forensics, meaning to say that it will go little, once the incident takes place, you will exactly find out how it happened. Well, as say, for example, let me give you an example from my country, back home in Bangladesh. Earlier, the Prime Minister, probably you know that on 5th August, there was a revolution back home in Bangladesh. So the former Prime Minister, she ordered using of the lethal weapon. And it was recorded in the National Telecommunication Monitoring Cell, which is called NTMC, which is manned by the cybersecurity professionals. So once she left or fled from power to the neighboring country, so her people from the previous regime, those who had been managing that NTMC, National Telecommunication Monitoring Cell, they deleted it. Whatever the Prime Minister ordered about the shooting of the shooting against the students using the lethal weapon, she ordered for the deletion of those call records, and many other conversations that took place between various heads of organizations, police chief or military chief, everything. So, but there is a system that it can be retrieved within 2 to 3 months. So another expert, that is, you can say the red team, they found out that there are, they retrieved all those voice calls, and the ex-prime minister was accused of murdering 1,400 children or the people. So those call records are now exposed in the market. Those who could be made public, and based on that, recently the prime minister, ex-prime minister, who has fled the country, she has been sentenced to death. So this is an example I have given in the digital forensics. For example, during the first Trump administrations, even the few FBI officials, what if they have talked any objectionable items or on the subjects, that digital forensics was done. Even against President Trump, what is the conversation? I'm sure it was, if you can remember, if you followed the last time, Rob Mueller's investigation, a lot of digital forensics are done and many information. In fact, to corroborate the accusation or information, digital forensic is a requirement. So you'll be doing quite a bit of it, and you'll be doing how to do it with the various tools and technologies. This is very interesting. And then we'll be also doing the security monitoring. We'll be doing the network monitoring, cloud-based security tools for comprehensive stability. We'll be doing the malware analysis. So like any kind of attacks on a human body in the system where we are living in with our gadgets, be it in PC or Mac or your phones, these are susceptible to various kinds of attacks that we'll be talking about. The incident response, if anything happens, how you will be responding, how we'll be responding, how we usually respond, what should be the standard procedure, what is the life cycle, and a cybersecurity expert, he follows how to handle these breaches. All these things you'll be learning together. And the potential job roles are the SOC analyst, that is in tier 1, and incident response analyst, junior incident response analyst, and digital forensic assistant, and CM analyst. This is very interesting. As I was talking about in the Model 6, we'll be talking about the generative AI for cybersecurity. I'm sure as a modern gadget user, most of us, most of you, you are already knowingly or unknowingly using various generative AI tools. So we'll be talking about that, how best we can use those tools and technologies in the defensive operations as well as in offensive operations. So we'll be talking quite a bit about it. So nothing to be panicked. I'm sure most of us are using it, but we'll be learning specifically how in the cybersecurity domain it is used by the offensive team and also by the defensive team. I'm sure you're doing the prompt engineering. Maybe we know more or less, but we'll learn specifically excuse me, what are the prompt we need to know as a in various appointments, what the appointment menu subdomain you choose, we'll be learning about that. So prompt engineering will be we'll be doing it more methodically so that it saves your time, you become more efficient. And the chat GPT for security, how to deploy, how to use it, how to use it for the documentation. All these things will be learning together. This is also very interesting, and please don't get panicked. I'm sure anyone can tell me what is API. Anyone has any idea or knowledge? Anyone? Are you listening?
Yep. So basically, the API is like uh, um, code where you will get the database of the systems, and then from the systems you can use in the phone or any device, and which will make the system more easier and more faster.
Okay, good. What's your name, brother?
Suman.
Simon, you are calling from which place? You're
I'm from Arkansas.
Oh, great, great. What's the time now there?
7:42.
Oh, good. 1 hour. You are just 1 hour behind us. Good.
Yep.
Good, Simon. It was you're close to it. But anyone can tell me? Can you tell me the D abbreviation of API? What means stands for API? Anyone? Okay. Just be a little inquisitive, and in future we'll be talking about it. It is application programming interface. Say for a banking software or you are drawing money from your Chase Bank. Suman, in what bank you have an account?
Uh, uh, Bank of America.
Okay, good. So the Bank of America, its software may be based on some of the language. Say your program is based on Java, and the bank's program is based on Python. So it's a two different language. It's simply just remember for each other. When the American president talking in English and the Russian president is talking in Russian, or Chinese president talking in Chinese, so there is a interpreter in between. Am I right? So to help out, so to understand each other. The same thing. APIs, it helps to talk between the two languages, two programs. Okay, and there from the OpenAI, they facilitate in talking between various programs and languages. We'll be talking much more. You'll be learning quite a bit about this technical world. And sorry, I could not show you. I've made few interesting videos for it. This will make you more easier. So we'll be talking more about it. Don't worry. It is the first day we are first masterclass, as we are calling it. So we'll be talking more about it, and it will be absolutely easier. So just keep your mind open, be inquisitive, note it down, whatever you do not know. After the class, use the chat GPT or Google it, whatever, or Gemini, whatever. Just be methodical. We'll be learning everything together. So potential job roles, you see, after the module 6, you will be almost ready with the AI security analyst, cybersecurity automation engineer, security analyst with the generative AI specialization. You can become a prompt engineer, cybersecurity focused. So, gentlemen, I'm just trying to remind you. In Bangla, we call that. Anyone from speaking Bangla? Anyone here?
Yes, I can.
Yeah, I am also.
Okay. So we say then koshto korle kesto mile, meaning to say in English, if you work hard, you'll get something. In military, we used to call train hard, kothin proshikkhon সহজ যুদ্ধ. If you train hard, your battle becomes easier. So that's what I'll be reminding you, ladies and gentlemen, that just try to work a little hard, try to learn it, because it will jump you out from the low salary or mid salary what you're getting to the high salary level forever if you just take interest. Transportec success rate, I have come to know it is 60 to 70%. And some of you asked in the very first, what will be the success rate? This depends on the 100%. There will be no dearth of 100% effort from the Transportec, that I can assure you. But if you can put up your 100%, definitely, I want to see the success rate of this particular batch, 100%. Okay? So let's do it and let's make it. And all of you have joined here just to change your destination, change your fate. If that is the case, so be little, give 2-3 hours a week or so, whatever is taught to you, given 1 hour revision, say I'm teaching you today, before the next class, so that these terminologies reminds you, oh, I have heard about the APIs. I've heard about the OpenAI APIs. Okay, I have heard about a particular terminology, a digital forensic, and he gave an example. So that's what we need to do. So if you remember this particular few, I'll be sharing the D abbreviation list as well. In cybersecurity, there are many D abbreviations that are used, so I'll make it easier. I'll share through Minu with all the documents or in the chat box. Next class onwards, I'll be giving you to orient you with these various terminologies that you need to be conversant with as soon as possible. That will be better. I hope I have clarified this slide pretty amply. In the module 7, I'm going from the very first day a little more detail so that you understand what's coming in the coming weeks and months. The web application security, almost and bug bounty hunting. All of us are every day, every moment, be it in our desktop or laptop or in our phone, we are using various websites. These are, and that anyone can tell me the difference between the HTTP and HTTPS? Anyone?
Yes, more like HTTPS is more
Hypertext
like a
Internet Protocol and Hypertext Internet Protocol secured.
Fantastic. And what's your name, brother?
I'm Zoha.
The S is for security.
Good. You're calling from which place?
I'm from Florida.
Oh, great. Nice. Okay.
So
Anyone likes? Yeah, go ahead.
So basically, when you see the icon in the HTTP, the icon is unlocked, and when you see the HTTPS icon, it's locked. So basically, HTTPS means that it's encrypted, and when HTTP is not encrypted, HTTPS is encrypted.
Good. What's your name, brother?
Suman.
Good. I appreciate Suman and Johal, and likewise them. I'll encourage, if the class is more participatory, I'll be enjoying, you'll be also enjoying. And I tell you, more you talk, you will be more oriented with this terminology, you'll be more comfortable, and you'll be doing better in your profession. And in this IT profession, communication is one of the most important tools. So your vocabulary will be much more clearer, and you'll be doing better in the interview. So I would humbly request you, all of you, to talk sense, to talk technical words as much as possible. And sooner you do it, better it is. Okay? So I'll be expecting more participation from all of you guys. Okay, so we'll be doing the web reconnaissance, which web is sound, good, doesn't have any threat. Many malicious mail comes. So that can really spoil the whole show of a particular company. As I told you, remember those two comments of Robert Mueller. Either the company is hacked or will be hacked. And there are 75 billion gadgets. And as I told you, all of us are minimum using two gadgets and maybe 3 to 4. I have 4 gadgets personally, 2 phones and 2 PC. I'm sure many of you. And in my family overall, we are 4 persons family. We are having more than 10 gadgets. So you can imagine how susceptible we are in every second as far as threat from web is concerned. So we need to secure our websites, and we need to browse only the secure websites. The vulnerability exploitation, how they do it, in the offensive team or the red team, we'll be talking about the bug bounty profile portfolio. We'll be talking in details about that. So once you're done with the module 7, you'll be almost ready with the big bounty hunter, web application penetration tester, an application security researcher, and freelance security tester. So you see, in every module you complete, you'll be gradually heading towards, what should I say, towards a grand finale. In the module 8, very interesting thing we'll be learning about the capture the flag, we call it. So you'll having an hands-on scenarios. First, I'll be going through theoretical part in detail, and we'll try to replicate the real-world environment, and then we'll be carrying out some lab tests as well. So I'll be talking more. Anyone having any idea about the cryptography or cryptographic challenges? Any 1 or 2 sentence, anyone? 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 Cryptography? What is cryptography and why is it so important? Someone told me about the HTTP and HTTPS. Someone or Joha? Or anyone? Are you listening?
Yes.
Anyone?
It's a code of language, actually, cryptography.
Okay. Anyone else want to add him? No?
It's
Okay.
more like it's more like
Yeah,
a
good.
blockchain. It's more like a blockchain.
Mm-hmm.
It's,
Good.
yeah, it's a method to conceal a message.
Right. Which can
Yeah.
which can carry the confidentiality, and which can be keep the integrity of the message. That is called cryptography.
Right. Any veteran here?
It's more like the process of hiding the code or like something that thing.
Very good. It said hiding.
So that someone cannot read the real message.
Exactly.
And
What's the name?
it can be revived from other end by using the what is that called, the code languages. What is that called? I forgot.
Very good. So
Yeah.
you said someone is hiding, or we may call it masking.
Right.
Or I heard from a veteran, and he also sent me a message in the LinkedIn. Are you there, brother? You use cryptography in military? What is that and how it is done? Any idea? Okay. So this is very interesting. I tell you, cybersecurity is a real time. It's like all of you will become an Sherlock Holmes or a detective. Okay. Yeah, it's very interesting. I started my life as a software tester, a little bit of coding. It's not very interesting. At least I did not enjoy in that way. Someone likes it, maybe. It's you are coding, you're focused. It's a great job. Very highly. Anyone listening? Anyone want to add? But I can tell you, in cybersecurity, if you take it as that you are a detective, you are playing in the blue team and the red team doing the war gaming, I tell you, you'll be enjoying it, and you don't know how it will be. It is finishing. You're playing just a video game, so we'll make it interesting. Anyone wants to add? Yep. Anyone wants to add anything?
So,
I can
regarding
remember the term, the hashing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hashing. Anyone who wants to a little bit idea or clarification about the hashing?
It's like texting or sending some messages or pictures using some set of code which can be retrieved from the other end with exact codes. If
Good.
there is any change in the message or picture or something, the document, the hashing codes will be changed.
Good. Anyone wants to add anything with me? Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, brother. Anyone? Is it Suman who answered it?
yes, I just want to give the example. Like basically, when
Right.
the like in the Second World War, or like in the First War, when the Nazis are sending the messages, they don't just send the plain messages. Like crypt up something message in the voice, and then the other end they decode it, and that's how we do it. That's like the example of cryptography.
Yeah. Good. How many of you are interested to see the war movies, or especially the World War II movies? Do you enjoy? Anyone?
I
Yeah,
do.
I think I've seen one.
Yeah, if you kindly tell your name, and then it will be we'll be able to know each other better. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, my name is Ikeni. I'm in Maryland. Yeah, so I think I've seen a movie like that when the Japanese, I think that was Pearl Harbor, right? The Japanese had to intercept the American decoded messages. We call them wind talker, something like that. So it was a special native language the Americans were using to communicate because the Japanese were spying on them. So they had to get some people that know the language and they tried to decode it. So
Fantastic,
that's
fantastic. Anyone who wants to add?
Yes,
The
Ophelia.
Yeah, what's your name?
Ophelia.
Okay, what do you want
So
to add?
anytime there is a language that is encoded, it is meant for a specific person. So if you do not have the code to uncode it, you are not able to access that language.
Good. We'll be talking more about it. It'll be absolutely crystal clear. But I just want to tell
I just
you.
want to add. I just want to
Yeah,
add something.
go ahead.
Okay, so the best example is like the imitations game. That's like Enigma code that was like basically
Wow.
done by the German peoples. I think that is the best example.
Very good. Can you remember the name of the movie?
The imitation game.
Yeah. And who is the actor? Anyone can remember? You can remember?
Yep, he is like a Sherlock Holmes.
No. What his name is? He's a British actor. I've forgotten his name.
He had played the Sherlock Holmes also.
Yeah. Also, so yeah, the Enigma. Yeah. You must see the movie, and I tell you, you can correlate with your real life. What happened in the past? What is going on? I'll be telling many current stories as well. As I told you about the
Cumberbatch.
David Cumberbatch. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. So once you relate and correlate with past, present, and in future, you can predict what is coming in future. The cybersecurity, as I told you, it has now transpired or merged with the cloud and AI domain as well. You cannot think about cybersecurity without cloud and AI now. Okay, so you will be, it's not, I'm from Core of Signals, it's not for that. I found it to be the most interesting subject in the world and most secure profession. It pays good money as well. So combining all these things, ladies and gentlemen, you are in the right most profession you are in and you have chosen. It's just a matter of time. If you take interest, it will be absolutely painless, and you'll be landing up in a good job in due course of time. So that's what. So we'll be talking much about. Thank you very much for your participation. We'll be talking more. So we'll be talking about the open source intelligence fundamentals. We'll be talking about the Google docking, identity tracing, how to identify the culprits in the game, the social media intelligence, that's very, very important, and the domain investigation. So once you are done with the module 9, you'll be ready as junior threat intelligence analyst, OSINT investigator, that is open source intelligence investigator, and cybersecurity research analyst, assistant. So as you're seeing, progressing more, the modules more you finish, and more you'll be progressing about more mature or good job. Okay, in Module 10, we'll be doing few capstone projects, and we'll be preparing for various, from here. In military, we are once a year in final term or third term onwards. We, there are various branches in military. I'm sure you know about it, infantry, artillery, engineer, signals. Likewise, as we showed you on the first day, that there are as many as 30 professions you can choose. So by the time at the end of when you'll be gradually heading towards the end of a course, you'll be automatically selecting, you'll be telling yourself, I am to join this particular subdomain of cybersecurity where I feel comfortable. So you will be choosing your subdomain or subdomain. So this is the liberty you have. For software testing, you're going in software developer, you will be going for coding. Maybe you know Java or Python or R or some other language or JavaScript. You become proficient in it. And once you switch the job, you need to learn another language. Once you switch the job, you need to learn another language. And they're paid quite well, but it's a job of pressure as well, and job of learning curve as well, huge learning curve. Compared to that, in cybersecurity, the learning curve is, I should say, medium, but you will be getting salary at that level of highest level. So as I told you, to get something huge, you need to take at least minimum to medium kind of effort. So there will be teaching you also about the project planning. This is also a very interesting thing, which is not taught in other IT professions so deliberately. So we'll be teaching you about the project planning. As I told you, we'll be two teams will be carrying out operations. We call it wargaming or final simulation. The full spectrum of cybersecurity exercise we'll be playing, offensive and defensive. It will be very interesting. And AI tool development, we'll also together develop some AI tools. So it's not that so far you had been using the AI tools passively or actively, but here in this course, we'll be developing some AI tools for the cybersecurity profession as well. So once we did the basic course, we had to develop some kind of software development. So similarly, this will be the beginning, and then onwards, you will be, I'm sure you have heard of AI agent or agentic AI, that becomes more active or hyperactive, that tells you that anyone can tell me the generative AI, agentic AI agent, something, the difference a little bit. If you can answer, fine. If you cannot answer, it's still okay. We'll be talking more about it. Anyone?
Can you repeat again?
I'm sure you have heard about the generative AI agent, agentic AI. Can you tell me the difference between
like
these three?
Basically, the generative AI is more like they generate the video or like pictures, And then more like agent AI is like they just automate your systems. Like for example, sending emails or like finding some things with your, like with your voice, with the voice command or with the text command.
Good. Anyone can further add or elaborate? How long it has gone? We've talked 1 hour. Yeah, 1 hour. I'll be giving you a break within the next 5 to 10 minutes. Yeah. Anyone want to add? Okay, we'll be talking more about in the Q&A session. So AI tool development will be developing few tools. So resume and portfolio will be doing it together. We'll be fixing it, and how to we'll fix your LinkedIn profile and your GitHub portfolio. That's very important to showcase your work to get a good job. Interview preparation, there will be mock interview. In the last 1 month, we'll be having quite a bit of, I should say, mock interview preparation. I wish and pray if all of you cooperate with me and yourself, help yourself. Hopefully, the 4th month will be able to help you to undergo a couple of mock tests so that you do not have any shyness. You remain absolutely ready to get into the job market. Okay, then I'll be talking about what are the certifications in which subdomain, what are the sub-certifications you need to pursue gradually. And let me tell you, at the initial stage, at the entry to mid-level, you need not to have any certification. You can with the passage of your time with experience, you will be automatically knowing it. We'll be giving a lot of information in the course, so you will be automatically aiming it that what kind of certifications you need to do. But to get a job, I have a book written also on CompTIA Security Plus that you should complete as soon as possible. That covers most of the things what we are talking today. Okay, I have a couple of books that I'll share. If you are interested, you can buy it, but do not overwhelm it now. Gradually, I'll show you. We have the full ecosystem from the lab to the books, everything. So just go step by step with me, and this would really help you to fully get prepared. Okay, so yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so after completing this certification program, we actually gonna be ready for the CompTIA C++ course, like a certification.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. I have a book also written. So after this, while doing that mock preparation, those who are serious, they can prepare and they can appear and they can get certified. Okay. So we'll be talking about all those terminologies many a times. So it will be absolutely easy for you. Oh, I have heard it. We have discussed it. Oh my God, it's so easy to pass it forward. Okay. So you're in the safe hands of Transport Academy. It's a 12 years old institution doing it successfully, and its placement rate is pretty high. I worked in other companies, institutions as well. I should say Mr. Galib and his team is doing an excellent job, and they have already trained 3,000 plus students. So it's pretty good. And I want this batch to achieve full 100%. And if you help yourself and if you cooperate with me, hopefully together we'll make it. This is the team you've seen earlier. Start your cybersecurity journey today. And already Minu has discussed about this. So they have got a very methodical system. So we'll go step by step. Okay? So we'll go step by step. So we have talked almost 1 hour, 5 minutes. So let's take a 5 or 10 minutes break. What do you say?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Take a break for 10 minutes.
Okay. Take a break for 10 minutes. We'll be back. It is 9:09. We'll be back at 9:20. Okay?
Okay.
And we'll discuss all your questions. Okay? And meanwhile, let me see whether I can show you some videos or not. Okay. So be back, ladies and gentlemen, at 9:20. Thank you.
Okay, guys. See you soon at 9:20. Thank you, everyone.
But
I can see now. If
So,
you
the
go
world
for
of
the full
cybersecurity.
screen, I will be able
We
to.
can see now.
Yeah,
oh,
we can
great,
see
great, great. Oh, great. So my effort is successful.
it.
Yeah,
Yes, finally.
I don't know. Yeah, things will be all right. Things will be all right. I'll show you some very, very interesting. You'll be loving it, hopefully. This was shared by Galib a few days back, so I made a video on it. So, state of AI cybersecurity. So you could see the data of state of AI cybersecurity. Am I right? Can you see the screen now?
Right.
It-
Yes, we
Yes,
can.
we can see it.
Okay, let's everybody to come back. Let's wait. This will be interesting. So, yep, I have met quite a good number of. I think our the participants would love it. Would enjoy it. So let me have a demo.
It's entered a completely new era, one that's being
So, can you hear it and see it?
totally rewritten by artificial intelligence. What's happening?
Yes, we can see and hear. Yes.
Okay, okay. So let's all everybody to come in, and then we'll be playing it. Okay.
Of course.
So are we jumping into the Q&A after the video?
Yeah, it's only 5 minutes. Then so 9:20 we'll start the video for 5 minutes. 9:25, then there'll be Q&A. And I understand that you have some questions to answer. So we'll be doing it together. Don't worry. Okay.
For sure. I also do have some questions on side of the students. So you can count me as a student as well for the Q&A part. But if the students has any questions, I will be answering that too.
Oh, sure. Yep, we're a team. We'll be working together.
আচ্ছা, টিভির বাইরে আমার কিছু কোশ্চেন আছে। আমি হলাম গেস্ট স্টুডেন্ট, আমি ঠিক জানি না মিনুকে, শফি ভাইকে, গালিবকে আমি কি একটু
Oh,
পরিচিত হতে পারি?
sure. Minu, to answer, please.
Okay. So let me introduce everyone.
Yes.
Gali Pai is the founder of Transfortech Academy. So he founded Transfortech Academy back in 2012, and we were offering quality assurance engineering course at that time. And if you research about Transfortech Academy, it was one of the top academies in New York for quality assurance engineering. We have students overall in Google, Accenture. We have students in Deloitte, a lot of good places. US federal government. Galib Bhai took the initiate to take the students of the academy to US federal government. If you research about Transfortech Academy, you will get to know a lot of good things about it. And
Okay.
about Dr. Shafi Chaudhuri, sir, he is the instructor for the cybersecurity engineering with generative AI batch. So he will be your teacher, he will be your mentor for throughout the course and after the course as well. Whenever you need any assistance, he will be there. And about me, I am Meenu Ahmed. I'm the senior career advisor of Transfortech Academy. I've been working here. It's been almost 3 to 4 years now. So you can count me as your course moderator as well. If you have any issues regarding the classes, if you miss any session, if you need recordings or anything, any access or any problems you want to discuss with me, you can directly reach out to my number or you can directly reach out to Transforming Academy's WhatsApp. So I will be there to assist you throughout the course and after the course as well.
All right. Thank you. I did
Thank you so
talk to Miss Kona.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Okay. So she is
uh,
one of the career advisors of Transfortech Academy. She is an
I got
excellent
it.
person.
I
Yes,
got
you
it.
can talk to her as well. I think, sir, we can start the session now as
Okay.
it's 9:21 already, and I think all the students, you guys are already ready. So we will start the session now, the remaining session.
Good. So, what are we talking about? I'll be showing you a video. So all of you can see in my screen, am I right? The state of AI cybersecurity?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Right now is a fundamental shift in the digital battlefield, and we're here to break down exactly what that means. And look, this isn't some far-off futuristic problem. The change is already here, and it's hitting hard. Just last year, in 2023, as tools like ChatGPT went mainstream, researchers saw a staggering 135% increase in new social engineering attacks. The stakes are incredibly high right now. And that brings us to the main event, what we're calling the AI arms race. See, it's not just about hackers versus security teams anymore. Now, it's AI versus AI. Artificial intelligence is both the weapon and the shield. And your organization's data, that's the battleground. What's really fueling this is that both sides are adopting this tech at a lightning pace. The bad guys are innovating with AI just as fast, sometimes even faster than the teams trying to defend against them. And that dynamic is creating challenges that security pros have just never had to deal with before. So let's start with the problem side of things, offensive AI. We're seeing threat actors take these incredible new technologies and turn them into weapons, making their attacks way smarter, way faster, and much, much harder to catch. They're doing this in three key ways. First, you've got those hyper-convincing social engineering attacks we just mentioned. Second, they're using AI to let less skilled hackers launch really sophisticated attacks at an insane speed and scale. And third, they're starting to go after the AI systems themselves, launching direct attacks on an organization's own models. And again, this isn't just theory. Nearly 3/4 of organizations say that AI-powered attacks are having a significant impact today. And looking just a year or two down the road, a massive 90% believe that's going to be the case. So the threat isn't just here, it's getting bigger fast. Okay, so if the attackers are weaponizing AI, the million-dollar question is, how do we fight back? Well, the answer seems to be defensive AI. For security teams on the front lines, it's becoming an absolutely essential tool, a real force multiplier. How in the world is any organization supposed to level the playing field in this new kind of arms race? Well, the consensus is pretty overwhelming. A full 95% of cybersecurity professionals agree that AI-powered solutions are the key. They see it dramatically improving the speed and the efficiency of their defenses. It's not just an option anymore, it's seen as a must-have. You see, AI acts as that force multiplier, but basically supercharging human teams. It's incredible at spotting brand new threats, automatically responding to stop an attack in its tracks, and speeding up investigations, all the things that can easily overwhelm a team of humans. But here's the catch. Having the right tools is only half the battle. This brings us to a huge complication. Even with defensive AI in play, there are these critical gaps in confidence and knowledge that are leaving companies dangerously exposed. And this is where we see a really dangerous disconnect. While 62% of executives feel like their organization is prepared, only 49% of the frontline folks, the people actually in the trenches, agree with them. That gap between the boardroom and the server room is a massive blind spot. It creates a false sense of security right where the risk is highest. The problem gets even deeper when you look at the knowledge gap. It turns out only 42% of professionals know exactly what kind of AI is being used in their own security tools. That means the majority of defenders are working with technology they don't fully understand. And then comes the real kicker. Not only is understanding low, but a staggering 63% mistakenly believe their defense relies mostly or even solely on generative AI. This is a huge, huge misconception. And this is so critical because different types of AI do different jobs. Gen AI is great for creating stuff, sure, but for spotting brand new, never-before-seen threats, you need things like unsupervised machine learning. It can find hidden patterns that other tools would totally miss. Relying only on Gen AI for defense is kind of like trying to build a house with only a hammer. You're just missing the most important tools for the job. Okay, so given all these challenges, where are security leaders actually focusing their efforts? Let's take a look at the strategic priorities they've laid out to try and win this race. The priorities are crystal clear. For nearly 2/3 of leaders, the number one priority is adding more AI-powered tools. And what's at the bottom of the list? Increasing staff at just 11%. Leaders are not trying to hire their way out of this problem. They are absolutely betting on technology. and they have a pretty clear vision for what this tech needs to do. They want integrated platforms, not just a bunch of separate tools. They need solutions that keep their data safe and in-house. And ultimately, what they really want is AI that frees up their human teams to be more strategic and get ahead of threats. All of which leaves us with one final big question. We know what the attackers are doing, and we know what the defenders want to do. But in this escalating AI arms race, with all the gaps we've seen in knowledge and confidence, are we really innovating fast enough to stay ahead?
Right. So, have you got any insight from this video? Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Yes.
Did you find it to be interesting?
Of course.
Very interesting.
I'll try to make it as interesting as possible. More are coming. Due to the time limitations, I'm not showing more today, but more is coming. And even if it permits within 2 hours, I have few more ready. I wanted to show it to you. So let's take your first Q&A. Let's take your questions. Me and Minu is there to answer your all kinds of queries. And after that, if you have time, we'll share another video. Yeah, go ahead. Any question, ladies and gentlemen? Okay, I see in the I see that in the chat there are some questions. Let me take one by one. Invited pipelines. Okay. Hi, Benson from Virginia. Hi, Benson. How are you doing? Benson, are you here? Okay, I can hear but can't see it. Hopefully you can see it now. How can you get prepared for job? Well, after we are done with all the modules, and before that also, you are gradually, slowly and gradually. I showed you after each and every module, you'll be fit for a particular kind of job, but to understand the whole gamut of cybersecurity, these 4 months will be needed. 3 to 4 months, hopefully by 3 months, and fourth month I'll be giving you enough mock interview practices amongst you, and I'll be helping you, mediating, so that we can learn from each other. I'm just here to learn to ready for a change. Okay, great. We'll be learning. All of us will be learning together. Okay. Any question?
What's up? What's on your mind, love?
Yes, someone
I
is.
want them to go for lunch tomorrow. Take one of them tickets with me. Thank you. Thank you. Come on, Ellie. Come on,
Hudson.
Ellie. You can try to be in here when you got the food in here.
Okay. Any question, ladies and gentlemen?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Oh, okay.
So I
Suman.
think there are some questions in the chat as well. How about the class time for this batch, course duration?
Yeah. So as we discussed on the first day, it is 5 months, I believe, Minu. So in first 3 months, I'll try to finish up the all modules. So, and on the fourth month, we'll go for massive mock interview practice. That means we'll be practicing not only in the lab. It will be divided into the blue team and the red team. Also during the mock interview preparation on the fourth month, I'll try to give you as much as possible the interview prep. I will act as a referee or umpire, and definitely I'll be asking you questions. And I have written a couple of books. Gradually I'll share that. I don't want to overload. Let me see. Let me see. I can share some Chrome tab. Okay. Age of AI. So we have few books already of the whole ecosystem. I will give you the link gradually. I don't want you to overburden on the very outset. So you can learn about it, and all the Q and A bank, question and answer bank, and the whole thing. And I'll give you the link gradually about the mastering cybersecurity, cloud, and AI, A to Z, made easy for all. Books written pretty big. It's very nicely written. Cybersecurity fundamentals. So that thing I'll be sharing. I have a book on GRC. I have a book on CompTIA Security Plus. So also the interview preparation. Everything is there. The whole ecosystem is there. Gradually, I'll be sharing all the information with you. And once you are done with that, and I will be sharing a document. I will. Can you see it?
It's loading. Yeah, we
Me,
can.
someone asked that how soon they will be getting the job ready or something like that. So I am sharing a document and reading it out a little quickly so that if you have any more question, I can take it out. We can take together, Minu and me. So cybersecurity for fast track. So the first 3 months, how we'll be utilizing our time. So this is especially I made for you. I'll share it with you. Why cybersecurity is the right move now, as I told you, huge jobs opportunity, a very high earning potential, low barrier to entry, exceptional career stability. And in this chart, I have shown that in the phase 1 foundation, you'll go from week 1 to 2. You'll be learning the core concepts and networking. As I've discussed, the CI triad, SOC overview, and cyber threats, networking basics. In the phase 2, in the technical skill, in the 3rd to 7th week, this will be gradually getting a little serious. Hands-on tools and procedure, that's what we'll be talking about. It will be talking and also handling the security information event management tools and technologies. Practice log and alert analysis, incident response basics, and the meta attack and framework of the threat analysis. In week 8 to 10, we'll be working on the certification, as someone asked. You will be ready with the CompTIA Security Plus. So we'll be talking, and these terminologies will be absolutely crystal clear to you. Okay? So in week 8 to 10, we'll be working on that. In phase 4, from week 11 to 12, we'll be working on project-based proof. We'll be developing together tangible portfolio, showing you what you really can do to deliver to them. And that would give you the competitive advantage. And how to insert your projects in the GitHub, that will be also discussing and showing and doing. Okay. And finally, after the 12th, that is 3 months, the job application procedure will start. And in these 4th month, I will be giving you, and we'll be together, we'll be having enough mock interview practice so that within a month, on the 4th month, you're ready, and 5th month, you are getting ready for the interview. So strategic job search, we'll be talking about how to get job, what to apply, how to fix your resume, and we'll pick up your resume and we'll fix it up. I'll share another book with you. I'll talk to Minu that I'm giving you free, from the 31 professions, how your strengths can be utilized in the cybersecurity, and it can be added as a strength, and you can transform from any particular profession to cybersecurity, because there is so much of huge demand around the world. So how your previous profession and the experience and expertise can be transpired into cybersecurity, that I'll be sharing, and I'll be talking in future also. Okay. About the tools and technologies, as I told you, essential hands-on tool, we'll be learning about the Splunk, Waju, Wireshark, Nmap, Linux, MitraAttack, and ServiceNow or Jira. These are nothing to be panicked. You will be just a user. You will not be developing anything. Okay, you just learned how to use it, and you will be having a professional summary, the how to fix up the resume. I'll give this a short document that will give you an idea how we'll be transpiring from one module to another module, and how soon or how quickly we'll finish it after one after another, and how we'll reach the grand finale. So we'll be talking about the technical skill metrics as well, certifications, as I told you, key projects and portfolio. We'll be doing it together, and professional experience. How your previous experience and expertise can be utilized in the cybersecurity domain professionals. Security Operations Center will be various terminologies we'll be talking about. What is false positive? What is true positive? GRC, very interesting. Governance, risk, and compliance. Those who are prefer non-tech portfolio jobs, this is good in writing, good in communication, good in concept. GRC is very good for them. Incident response, you'll have to manage it quite often. So how efficiently and proficiently can be done. And the various labs are available in the open source, like TryHackMe or Hack the Box Academy, how to utilize those. And you'll be given some tasks. You'll be doing it your own time, and next year we'll be discussing. So you're getting a, and Minu and all, if you agree, earlier I said Tuesday and Thursday. If it is possible for you, Wednesday and Thursday, or Wednesday or Friday, will it be okay for you guys? Let me know. Minu, talk to them and let me know. Because on Tuesday, I have another meeting usually around same time. So that will be appreciated if we can accommodate. But definitely you are my priority. So it will be, if it is possible, Wednesday, Thursday, or Wednesday, Friday, that'll be okay for me. TryHackMe. So these are the tools and technologies we'll teach you how to utilize that. This is just like a video game. You'll be playing with it and get out with the result. Log analysis and reporting, and the LinkedIn, how to fix it. We'll be talking about much in details later. How to fix it, each and every section. We'll be talking about 552 method. Someone asked, very interesting, how to get a job. Yep, that's the main thing. Everybody aspires to get a good job. The 5 applications per day, 5 targeted networking messages per day in the LinkedIn, and 2 hours of interview prep learning per day. These are the technique you need to follow it, okay, to get the job of a 6-figure. And we are talking about 6, mid 6, and high 6-figure. So we need to give time and we need to prepare. So if we need to apply 5 jobs per day, 5 target networking messages per day, and 2 hours of interview. Outreach scripts, how to do it, we'll teach you, and follow-up strategy, how to follow it up, and how to study your whatever you have learned. You need to learn your labs and courses and certifications and study chapters. You need to have certification tracker, when and how you should prepare, how long time it will take. As I told you, once we are done with the course, you'll be good to pass the Security Plus, come to your Security Plus. You should have a job tracker spreadsheet, and you should follow it. We did it also. We still do follow it. So my final message to you, ladies and gentlemen, the cybersecurity industry, it is the best currently at the moment, as far as number of jobs available, as far as the salary, as far as blending with the cloud and AI. I don't think so. I'm quite a bit of time in this particular profession. This is probably the best job profession. And I told you, we can do 3-in-1 job. That is job, consulting, and business. So the choice of the two. This is a recession-proof profession. And that's why I have around 7 books written already. I'll be sharing gradually. I don't want to overburden with you. So in the chat box, I'm sharing this particular document. Let me know whether you have got it or not. Otherwise, I'll open it up.
Sir, I think the students have few questions. I can read
Yeah, go ahead.
the questions out for you.
Yeah,
So
go
if
ahead.
you can answer, please. So Ophelia has a question. I'm Ophelia from the Lover. I have done a lot of learning. I feel this is another learning process. I want to be hands-on so that I can grow and become an expert. How can you help me?
Yes. Can you tell the students again the computer PC notification, PC specification, so that they come ready from the next class or next to next class? And when you can tell me that all of you will be ready with your specified PC, or do you have already? If you can you tell in the chat box? Can you copy and paste the um, specification of the PC menu?
Yes, sure, sir. I can bring that.
Yeah, yeah. Or you can show that slide again. That would be best. So, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully another week, next class, I'll be talking a little more in depth about theory. And from the third class onwards, we'll be doing hands-on. We'll make our hands dirty. Okay, so get ready. So today is Tuesday. Minu, can we accommodate in from next Wednesday onwards the class, Wednesday and Friday?
I have to discuss it with the team, sir. Then I can
Okay.
come back
Okay.
to you
Yeah.
and also the students.
Yeah. No, if you can do it, fine. Otherwise, we'll stick to it. Okay.
Okay.
But I'll appreciate if you
Also,
can do it.
sir, the students has few questions. So
Yeah.
if
Go
you
ahead.
can answer. Okay. So Benson has a question. Did you give certificates at the end of the training? If yes, is your certificate recognized in USA? So I would like to answer a bit of that. That Transphotic Academy itself will give you a certification of completion, but I'm pretty sure that the instructor, Mr. Dr. Shafi Chaudhary, he will prepare you for few other certificates. So after doing this course, you will be eligible to apply for few certificates, which you have to give exams by your own, such as Burp Suit, maybe CEH. Also, as Sir said, like Security Plus, I think.
That's the first certification all of you need to do. And as soon as you are done with it, as you will be ready to appear, come to your Security Plus and get certificate. So just listen to the class, participate in the discussion, have a notebook. It may be digital or physical notebook. The way you feel comfortable doesn't matter. And from the third class onwards, we'll be doing various kinds of labs. So get ready for that. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready with your computer PC ready. From the third class onwards, next week onwards, it'll be combination of theory and practice. And in the next class, I'll be going a little more deep in theory so that it becomes easier for you to carry out the labs that will be doing it. I'm sure some terminologies you are gradually acquainted, and I will be expecting maximum participation from you. So more you talk, more you participate in the class, that will clear your vocabulary, good for interview, and your brain, hands, mouth, all will work together. And that is what is needed. Okay, next question.
Okay, so Ikeni Wami has a question. Most jobs requires years of experience. So how can we navigate that?
Very good question. I have a book. I'm giving it free, where it is almost 85, 90 pages book. It will show you. I'll share with. Um, give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. So where in that particular book, these are in 5-in-1 bundle. I have shown that from 31 professions, from tailor to flight attendant to anybody and everybody can join this particular join this. Can you see my screen?
No,
You
sir.
know, you cannot see. Okay, no worry. I'll share that book. So, how your strengths, say for a veteran, I was a veteran. There are a few veterans here probably. So, from how your particular current profession can be a strength, I'll share that book with you, and Minu in turn will share with you. And Minu, can you share your email so that you can send to all of them?
Yes,
I'll
sir. I've
attach it.
already shared my email, but after this class ends, we will share the recordings, the slides, and all the other parts that we have shown in this masterclass. Everything will be sent to all the students who have joined. So you guys don't have to worry. The ones who arrived late, you will get the recordings as well. Everyone will get the recordings, the slides, and every single thing.
Okay, great. So Minu will share with the slides. Also, I'll share another book that will give you strength, that will give you courage, that will exactly show you how if you're a teller in a bank, you are a flight attendant, if you are a veteran, how can you switch over from that particular profession to cybersecurity, and how your previous strengths can be utilized. Okay. If need be, we'll be talking in the next class more in details if you have more queries. Okay, next.
Also, I would like to add that about the experience, cybersecurity, this job field is very much higher than the other job field, which I actually personally researched. When I researched, I got to learn that when you are into cybersecurity career, if you have the skills, you don't have to even have the bachelor's degree in cybersecurity. If you have good skills, you are able to join cybersecurity because there are as much as jobs available. So, if you are concerned about your experience, yes, there are some perks, there are some benefits. The senior career advisors or the career advisors or your personal career advisors, they will tell you, because you will be, you can say, your actions or your total performance throughout the course is noticeable. And we want you to get the job, so we will do as best as we can, more than 100% if possible, to help you gaining the job.
Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. Any other question?
Okay, so I think Jamarquez Hudson, uh, he or she has a question that's what's great about the lab. Doing labs are a way to gain entry level experience. So I think she wants to know what's great about doing the labs.
What's great about doing the labs?
Yes, I think so.
Uh, if I've understood your question correctly, uh, ladies and gentlemen, um,
I don't think it was a question. I think it was just a comment.
Okay, understandable.
Okay. Yeah, it's everyone understood. You'll have to do hands-on while doing the job. So why don't you do it in the course? If you don't do it, it will be difficult for you to pick it up from there. So we'll try to give you hands-on. Yeah, it's a comment. It's that makes sense. Yep. Next. Anything?
So I think they don't have any more questions. Okay, so after we end up the class, I will share the course curriculum, the recordings, the slides, also the payment plans of the course on your mail. So, in case if you don't find it, you can. I have already shared my credentials, my number, and my mail. If you haven't found it yet, I can. Okay, I'm texting it again. So if you don't find if you don't find my mail, you can just reach out to my number. You can just text me that I didn't find my mail. I will talk to your dedicated career advisor and I will ask them to call you to give you all the informations. Also, I will mail you again.
Yeah. Does it sound good, dear students, dear colleagues?
Thank you so much. So I think, sir, if you have any end
I have
thoughts.
I have a questions.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes, yes, Suman.
I don't know. One of the persons from your side called me, and
Mm-hmm.
we had a conversation, and I asked, that was lady, and I asked that, will you guys will help me to get the CompTIA or not? She was responding that you don't need CompTIA. With our certificate you land the job. And I said that no, you're not getting me. Do I get the CompTIA certificate with this course or not? And she was like saying, so we you don't need. And I was like so confused about that thing. And I was like, okay, are you guys in a like okay, I do you know what I'm trying to say, that the questions? And
Yes,
she
yes,
said yes. And
I can understand what you're trying to say. So
yeah,
I think there was a miscommunication or misunderstanding while he or she her understandings as well. Maybe she misunderstood your question. So let me answer your question. Yes, as many as certificates you have, it will help you gain your job.
yep,
Certificates is actually something that shows your potential, also
yes,
how expert you are in this
yep,
criteria. So you will be prepared throughout the course. Our instructor, he will prepare you for the certificates you might need to land on your job. Other than that, if you don't have any certificates, you can prepare yourself too. Like for the burp suit certificate, you will be prepared throughout the course. Whatever you will be learning throughout the course, it itself is a syllabus for the burp suit certificate. You can say it itself is a certificate for the CompTIA or Security Plus. And also to give you a good information that our syllabus is actually matching 60 to 65% with the CEH certification curriculum. So
mm-hmm,
if you can get some other, like some, you can, if you can join some other YouTube sessions, or if you can even ask the instructor, our instructor, that okay sir, can you help me more into, if I want to sit for the CEH exam, can you help me more? If sir is available, of course he will help you to get
okay,
you prepared for the certifications. So from our end, we want to do everything possible for you to get the job, because if you get
okay,
the job, it's eventually our profit.
okay. So one more
Oh,
question.
yeah,
Sorry,
go ahead. Go ahead.
one. So like, do you guys like is it good to have a PC or a MacBook?
It's good to have both. Like anything you have, if it matches with the criteria, minimum criteria of doing cybersecurity or doing installing the system softwares that you might need throughout doing this course and after for doing the job, if
Mm-hmm.
it's better, then you can do any. You can use anything. Like you can use
Okay,
Mac, you can use laptop,
what's your name, brother?
desktop.
May I add? What's your name?
Suman.
Suman. Yeah. You are more conversant or comfortable with Windows PC or Mac?
Mac.
Okay, go with Mac.
Okay.
It's good. If someone is more
Yes.
comfortable with Windows PC, it's also good. So it is who he is, which gadget
Company.
he's comfortable with. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Just ensure that you're
Uh,
having the PC right configured PC.
I
Yeah.
have a quick question. The curriculum you are given, uh, is that 100% to get a job after finish?
Yes, sir. What
Thank
you
you.
need to do, to answer you 100%, Minu will add with me later. We are giving 100%. Okay. Transporting is giving 100%. I'll give my 100%. And
I need to.
um, if you put you up 100%, you are good to go. But we expect you, please give your at least 80 to 90%. And we'll be very happy if you can give you 100%. Definitely you will get a job. And I told you, software testing is tougher than this. Software development way tougher than this. And there are many other domains, subdomains of all IT professions. All are tougher than this. That I can tell you with my 4 decades of experience. This is with the least possible effort, you can get the highest number of jobs and salary. And as I told you, 3-in-1 profession. You can do your job, you can do the consulting, you can do the business as well. Okay. And No other profession in now having 5 million vacancies available. You can check back in the, you can go to any AI tools or any cybersecurity related domains or US Bureau of Statistics or Labor Department website. You will find these numbers. In no other particular domain or subdomain in IT, no such vacancies are there around the world, and especially in America. And you can do it online and the remote jobs. If you are anywhere in the world, you can do this. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, one more question that since I was joining late, total how many classes and for week how many and how many months total would be completed?
So,
I know that you
yeah,
already covered.
there will be 2 classes every week and 2 hours per session. And you can say 80 plus hours of training you will have throughout this course. And this course will be 5 months long. So, in 5 months, you will be mentally and theoretically everywhere prepared for your job. We believe that. So, after that, we will help you in your job marketing.
Thank you so much.
Okay, so I think we have a question from Gautam Shah. Do you need to pay extra amount for getting certificates? Okay, so for getting certificates from the few certificates, they need maybe payments, which is not for Transfotech Academy. You won't have to pay anything to us afterwards you get enrolled. So if you need few certificates, there are some certificates such as like CEH. It itself needs some payment from EC Council. So if you need the certificate, you might have to pay in EC Council.
Okay,
But there
may I
are
add
few other certificates where you won't have to pay anything. Yes, sir, for sure.
yeah, may I add with Minu? That is, dear colleagues, dear friends, whatever we'll be teaching you, it is the best in the market, and we will cover more space, more syllabus, more curricula, more information, more labs than any other similar kind of institutes giving it to you. I don't know how many other institutes are doing it, but we are adding deliberately cloud and AI as well. And I have shown you the demand of cybersecurity professionals with the AI expertise is double, almost 30% and 35% and 65%. Yeah, so it is almost double. It is double, almost double, and also the salary is also higher. So I did the software testing course. Mr. Galib also did it. I went the institute around 10 years back. We had the class used to be 6 hours and another 1-2 hours practice, so almost 8 hours. It was really difficult. Whereas the duration was same, almost 4 months. 4 months, and here you are doing just giving 2 hours. Can you imagine? It is 1/3 of the pain, and the salary you'll be getting almost same or maybe more. So you should be patient. And what we are teaching, you will be good to go with the CompTIA Security Plus. And also your another other subdomain, someone wants to, as Minu said rightly, certified ethical hacker or any other particular subdomain certification he wants to do. Within 2 to 3 weeks preparation, he can, or maximum 4 weeks preparation, he can sit down and can get his certificate. Okay? Could I make myself clear? We are covering the ground more than what is expected. We are covering cybersecurity with full labs, with full theory, and then cloud, then AI. And I will humbly request you, ladies and gentlemen, go to Amazon and find out any book. I'll share a book link with you. You can buy it from my website. Maybe I'll giving you some discount. I've not yet decided. It is on the only book, and we are doing the course only. Cybersecurity, cloud, and AI 3-in-1 course. The book is not also available in the Amazon. It's only by us. So I'll be sharing that. I don't want to overwhelm on the very first day. Maybe second or third class onwards, I'll be starting sharing that. I have already shared my today's slides and another document with Minu. Minu will share it with you all. Okay. So we are very transparent, and you will be way ahead in terms of your certification. That you need not to worry. And You can pass CompTIA Security Plus right after this course. That I can assure you. And other CISSP, CISA, or all these things, based on subdomain, what you choose, you will prepare for a couple of weeks and you're good to go. Okay? And maintain this, whoever will be joining, hopefully all of you will be joining it. You'll be learning from your peers also. And I'll be also part of you. We'll be talking. Maybe you will be friends forever. Okay? Next question, or we can call it off. It is almost 2 hours. Minu, on to you.
I think, sir, we are good to call it off because I think we don't have any more questions from the students. So if you have
Yeah,
any end thoughts, then
yeah.
we can
Finally, ladies and gentlemen, if you have any last question, we'll take last one or two, maximum two. We'll take, and then we'll call it off. And see you in the next class. That is Thursday. Am I right, Minu? Same
Sir,
time.
what are the comfort zone for the language level? Any programming language level?
It will be better if you learn Python and also a little bit of Java and Linux. This is an operating system. So these are the things I did myself. I learned myself. I was taught also, but I learned myself. I got Java certified from Code Academy. But what I'll share gradually with you, I have written books for the kids because the next generation, especially thinking about my country, also in America, and in the sooner the kids are taught better the programming language at the earlier age, they do better. So I'll be sharing those books maybe free with you guys. Maybe within a week you can learn a particular language. Okay.
Yeah.
So I can assure you, whatever you want to the Python, I promised you, I'll be sharing a book of only 30 pages. It's for the kids and you'll be understanding. Yeah, go ahead.
You're gonna share with the Java or Python?
Oh, yeah, all are coming up. All Java and Python both.
Okay, thank you.
And that was a very hard way. It took me a couple of years to learn all that, but then gradually I found it. No, it should be made easier for the kids, especially, and for the grown-up man also, if you want to or they want to learn. So I have written it very easily. I'll be sharing it with you gradually, step by step. I don't want to overwhelm with you. And I can tell you, I have books written already on mastering cybersecurity cloud AI, almost 200 questions and answers. And also on GRC, on CompTIA Security Plus. I've got as many as 7 books on this whole ecosystem. I'll be gradually sharing one after another. I don't want to think about it. We have the whole ecosystem ready. We have the whole team ready to help you out. You need to help yourself. Got it?
Okay. What is the Unix level like? Kali Unix or Linux or Unix or?
Come again?
The Unix level. Unix. What are the Unix you gonna use it? Is it Kali Unix or Linux or Unix or?
Kali Unix.
Okay, Kali Unix. Thank you.
Azad, you are from which place, brother?
I'm from Virginia, DC here.
Oh, great. Okay. Yep, we'll be talking about more about it. Okay. So whole ecosystem we are in functional. TransferDeck is, has been rightly said. Yeah, it's doing very good so far. So together, my humble request would be to you, just focus on these couple of months. This can change your life. We have the whole ecosystem ready, theoretical and practical. You need to just go enjoy the classes, a little bit browsing, a little bit. When we did these courses, then ChatGPT and all these AI tools was not there. So now we have the whole ecosystem. Another thing, let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, when I did the course, or many maybe Galibas or the previous generation, we did not get this kind of books and the notes, and we had to get it from our previous course knowledge. We had to really hammer it out. You'll be getting everything ready, whatever domain you choose. Okay, we'll try our best to help you out. You just need to study, discuss amongst yourself, focus. Just 2 hours plus another 1 hour in between, and the whole week another 1 + 1 hour. That'll be good.
Thank you. You have given a lot of positive vibe for us.
Yeah, that's what it is. It is 5 million jobs are available. Why?
Thank you.
Because if you can fulfill 75 to 80% of the expectation of the recruiting manager, you are going to get your job. Okay? But you need to fulfill that. You need to achieve that particular level. Then definitely you'll get your job. Okay. Next. Last question, then we'll call it off.
Shafi, my last question is, where are you from?
I'm from Bangladesh, now living in Queens, New York.
Queens, New York. I'm going to go to New York in Christmas for 3-4 days. If it's possible, we can talk or meet if you have time.
Sure. Zoe, you're from which place?
I'm from Florida.
And basically, you're from which country?
Bangladesh.
Oh, great. Yeah, give me a call. My WhatsApp number, Minu knows it.
Okay.
Hopefully, Minu will share it, and you can call me. If I'm free, definitely will call. And Minu, I do not know, for the first time I'm taking class with you, Transfer Take, so I don't know whether you formed the WhatsApp group or not. So
no, I'm not. I don't know your number.
Yeah, Minu will share it.
So
Minu will let you know.
all the students, all the enrolled student on a group with sir, and you will get the class recordings, class links, everything on the group, and you can access, like you can talk with the instructor, also with me in the
All
group
right.
as well.
Okay, that's fine. Thank you very much.
Brother, don't forget.
Yeah, give me a call whenever you're in the New York. Give me a call if I'm free. Definitely we'll talk. And even if I'm free, maybe we can see each other. Let's see.
Yeah. Thank you very much, everybody.
Don't forget to bring the gift over, brother.
Huh?
Don't forget to bring the gift for you.
Of course.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, sure, Rajat bhai.
Okay, Azad, thank you very much. Thank you all. It was really a pleasure talking to you. And finally, I can tell the last sentence I can tell: 5 million jobs available, 3.5 million jobs in cybersecurity, 1.2 million in cloud, more than 500,000 in AI, and every day it is expanding. To all the stats, it is more than 5 million jobs available and very high-paid jobs. This is your turn to pick it up, to grab it. It's available, and you can do it. If you do it, I calculated. I have a book. I'll share that with you. If you guys can do this job for 20 years, you'll be a multimillionaire. That's what I can tell you. Thank you all. Thank you. All the best.
Thank you.
Minu.
Have a good night.
Have a good night.